The iPhone X was released in late 2017 alongside the iPhone 8, but is it still worth it in 2020 and should you buy it? With an A11 Bionic processor, 3GB of RAM and up to 256GB of storage, this thing is no slouch and will run any app you throw at it smoothly. Games will run very great with Fortnite running at 60fps. Now I get that it doesn't have the most up-to-date features like a 120Hz screen, 5G or 6 cameras, but this phone is still very worth it in 2020. Being the flagship phone of 2017, this thing comes with a bunch of premium features. The 5.8-inch OLED screen has a resolution of 459 pixels per inch and can go up to 620 nits of brightness and even has HDR support. These features aren't even present with the iPhone 11. In my opinion, this screen size is perfect as it is not too big or small. The iPhone X was also the first phone to have Face ID, which lets you unlock your phone with your face instead of using a fingerprint or password. Now you might be concerned with the security and speed of this feature since it is a first generation of Face ID. The Face ID on the latest 11 Pro is indeed faster, but it is a minimal speed difference. The major difference with the newer phones is that they have a bigger battery. The iPhone 11 Pro has a 3000 mAh battery compared to the iPhone X's 2716. But in my experience, the iPhone X can still last a whole day of medium usage. You just won't get that extra emergency juice on a smaller battery. If you care about weight, due to the older phone's smaller battery, it is 14 grams lighter and a bit thinner. The exterior of the iPhone X remains about the same as the latest iPhone 11 Pro, with stainless steel on the outside and glass front and back. The only major difference on the 11 Pro is the triple camera setup compared to the old dual camera setup. Now, I'm not saying that the cameras on the iPhone X are bad, but they just aren't up there with the 11 Pros. But if you're just an average user, the photo and video quality will be perfect for you. Here are some sample photos. The iPhone X has recording up to 4K 60fps and 1080p 30fps for selfie videos. If you're taking pictures, the phone has a main 12 megapixel lens with a secondary 12 megapixel telephoto lens that has optical zoom up to 2 times. IP67 waterproofing, wireless charging with support for quick charge, and Face ID are some of the more premium features. With all the important specs out of the way, let's move on to the most important aspect. Should you buy it? Now, if you have a model that's older than the X, which I assume you do, but if you don't, why are you here? Back to the topic, since Apple discontinued the iPhone X in 2018, you can regularly find it on sale second-hand or refurbished for great prices. iPhone X's usually go for $300 to $400 US. This is great value if you are willing to spend money on a second-hand device because the cheapest phone Apple sells right now is the SE2, which is $399, which still has a home button. So the final verdict is if you have a 7 or 6S, buying an iPhone X would be a substantial upgrade as it is still viable in 2020 and will last you for years to come. Thank you for watching and be sure to like and subscribe for more of these kinds of videos. Peace.